What's up, guys? I don't know how well you can see me because it's quite dark right now. The sun sets quite early here in Sweden. It's around about 6-7 p.m. right now, and I'm out on a walk in the local forest area here in my hometown. And yeah, this is NoFap day 100, day 200, and 14, 15, and 16. It's Wednesday as I'm recording this, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've been sick like I was during the weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday, and I've been off my routine because I wanted to defeat this sickness, this flu, cold, whatever the fuck, as quickly as possible. And yeah, I thought that the best way to do that was to just relax and sort of not, use any willpower or discipline because I just want to let my sort of nervous system and all that kind of stuff relax and to not to like anthropomorphize things, fancy word, but to basically tell my body that all of the other boxes in life are checked off, because I do believe somewhat in the theory that when you're sick and you're trying to get rid of this thing, this cold or whatever, you don't really want to be like even mentally like straining yourself, but definitely not physically straining yourself or fatiguing yourself. So I've just kind of been playing chess and watching content and eating food and relaxing at home and stuff, talking to my parents and shit. But yeah, I've definitely been off my routine. I could have been more productive. I have to admit that. And yeah, it's a bit difficult to balance the how much discipline you're supposed to use when you're sick, because you don't want to use too much because then you might take away some of your body's energy to fight the illness, the disease. But you don't want to be using too little because then you might end up falling, you know, committing some sort of degenerate act like scrolling or eating some bullshit food, which I've definitely done, which I shouldn't have. But it is what it is, and I've decided that tomorrow, if I'm still like this sick, because I'm not really that sick anymore. Like you can probably hear in my voice that it's a bit, my voice is a bit fucked up because I've got like a stuffed nose and everything. But I'm not deprived of energy or anything like that. My throat isn't sore. My sinuses aren't fucked up or anything like that. So if yeah, I'm like, unless this shit gets worse tomorrow, which it won't, because that's not really how these kinds of things work in general. At least not in my experience. You tend to just get better from a sickness. You tend to not get worse in the middle of it. And so the plan is to tomorrow wake up at my normal time at 6 a.m. Go out into the woods, into this park, and meditate in the morning, and yeah, then go to school, and then eat, then go to the gym, then come back home, eat more, and then basically just go to bed. In in other words, to get back on the normal routine. And so yeah, bro, that's the plan, man. I love being out in these woods, bro. If you've tuned into my previous episodes to any extent, basically, you probably know that I really like to be out here. And yeah, I like on this journey on NoFap, I've definitely felt that when I have been out in nature a lot, that like that's correlated like very much to my NoFap success. Because when you're out in nature, you tend to not jack off. And so you might as well put yourself in environments in which you'll be less likely to fap, which you can tell by just looking at your previous relapses. It might, for example, most of it might have happened at home, on the toilet, or in your room, your little smelly gooning dungeon, but probably most of them would not have happened in an environment like this, or at the gym, or at the library, or some other environment like that, that I like to spend time in personally. So yeah, bro, it's time to go to bed soon and get back on the normal grind, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I've definitely had some urges this afternoon. I've although they haven't really been about fapping specifically. Like I've had some, sexual thoughts and stuff, some fantasies or whatever you want to call it, but the desire to fap didn't really cross my mind, to be honest with you. Like I think at a certain point on this journey, when you stop jacking off, you sort of break the association between the sexual desire with the behavior of fapping, which is a quite beautiful thing, I think, because it's absolutely and utterly natural to have it as a man, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And yeah, at a certain point, when you stop fapping, you break the association. You because you're like, our bodies and brains naturally crave familiarity, right? And the comfort of doing the things that you've done in the past and not taking risks by doing other things. But then when you stop fapping, you sort of you break this familiarity with the behavior of fapping in your mind and your body and stuff. And so at a certain point, you just don't even desire it anymore. Which, yeah, I think it's a great place to be at. And if you can just push through this initial hump, like it'll only get easier. At least for me. Like of course, during the first week or two, you're gonna have a lot of urges that build up and stuff because the behavior is still so ingrained in your natural tendencies and stuff. But at a certain point, you kind of just stop like having the thoughts pop up. It's amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Just going on a little walk right now through the neighborhood. No one's out because it's a bit rainy. Yeah, we're out and about, of course, on the street, patrolling the hood. Nice, man. Yeah, bro. You're gonna push through this. You're gonna do it. You know that within yourself. At least this is exactly how it was for younger Leo. He knew that he would push through this and overcome it. And sure, he relapsed a lot, but he always knew deep within him that he would do it. He would overcome it. And so the past is in your head, and the future is in your hands.